Hey guys, welcome back. Um, I'm I guess I decided I'm gonna play Zelda all the way through. Um, I did like playing Super Monkey Ball, but I was looking forward to this. It's kind of to play this again. So I'm doing like a week of Zelda and then a week of whatever. And the whatever weeks are gonna be hard to figure out what to play, but I'm gonna look forward to finishing this game. I did forget to save from the end of when I played. So this is like the second recording week. At the end of the first week, I forgot to save, and I had to play like for half an hour to get back to where I was. But I was like, I didn't mind. I've had to do that a couple times where like I forgot to do something, and I had to play in the break to catch up. And every time I do that, I'm like, ugh, I don't want to waste time. But when I played this again, I was like, oh, I get to play it more. I guess I didn't really realize that I liked this game that much, but maybe just because it's been so long since I've played it. I don't know. I mean, I did like playing Mario 64, but this feels nicer somehow. I'm going without the headphones again. Which for this game, I'm like, well, don't I want to listen to the music? So maybe I might put them back on. I don't know. Well, the dungeons are like... I mean, a big part of this game is the music. But the dungeons are kind of like atmospheric music, so... It doesn't really... I mean, it adds to the experience, but... You're not missing too much. Should I do the Dampé thing? Ooh. God, you know I'm 10, right? Okay. I moved the camera a little bit, and I did this when I was streaming too. I used to keep it there, but now I put it like in the middle, because I had like a weird pimple here, I didn't want to show it. I always do that. I try to move the camera around. I don't know if I'm sitting weird. I was gonna talk about a note that I had. Sometimes I go past. Whenever I write a note down, I don't delete the old ones, so I just keep writing new ones. And sometimes I skip over old ones that I liked. But I tell myself, like, well, you're gonna run out of notes eventually, because how much stuff could you possibly have to say? So once you run out of that stuff, you'll go back up. But I never do. I always have enough stuff to talk about. Oh, I did take a 5-hour energy today, like a half an hour ago, but I don't think it's really affecting me too much. So I think this is as much energy as you'll ever see. It's kind of scary. Okay, I remember this being a little bit not very intuitive, like what you have to do. I think maybe you have to play Zelda's Lullaby somewhere. Ooh. Like, do you have to play it here? This is weird to do my recording thing again, because I've been doing so much streaming stuff. And people have actually been showing up when I stream, which has been nice. And I guess I have notes about that I want to talk about later, but it's weird to have nobody here and just have to go off my notes again. Left, up, right, left, up, right. Let's see if this is what you're supposed to do. I wrote down a note when I was like feeling kind of depressed. Oops. That was weird. So it might be weird to talk about this since I'm feeling better. I guess a little bit better. Ah, see? I remember. I remember that being like kind of hard to figure out what you're supposed to do. But then you talk to this guy and something happens. What the heck? Maybe Impa tells you that, but I don't remember. Okay, now I don't remember what to do. Do I need like a Goron mask? No. Okay, let's try to talk about the note and I'll just kind of wander around. Maybe I'll leave and go do the Dampe thing. Yeah, I was thinking about this a couple months ago, I guess. I guess this is, I was thinking about like why I was depressed, and maybe when I talk about this it'll seem like an obvious thing. It seems like I don't have much joy in my life. What that means exactly, I guess I didn't really think it through, but well, I have a lot of comfort, which is like I have an apartment that I can afford, and I have a job that I get money from, and I have food every day. But I guess I don't ever feel joy. But I feel comfortable, and comfort is nice. Like, I have a nice bed that I can, if I'm tired, I could sleep on. I have food that I like. Sometimes I get fast food, and that's nice. It's nice to eat a hamburger or something. But I think the reason why I get depressed is just I don't have any joy. If you have a hard life, you get joy from small things. But since I have so much comfort, I don't have like a hard life. I don't have to worry about anything. I feel like I thought it was interesting that like I think people who have harder lives can they can be depressed, obviously, because it's like, oh, I can't feed my family or whatever, but they get joy from like accomplishing stuff, like they get a paycheck and they can feed their family and they get joy there because it's like, oh, my life's been so hard, but I just like I've done it, like I've helped, I've done something. I never get that joy. I guess it's hard to talk about notes that I haven't thought about in a while. Because I guess I just have less confidence in what I'm saying. I guess friends and family give people joy. Being around people. So, but that can also cause stress for me, so I like avoid it. So there's no discomfort in being around people, but there's also no joy. I guess that was the thing I was thinking of. Like, what's the difference between? It's an interesting distinction between joy and comfort. Like when I come home from work after a long day and I have like food I can make, it feels good, but it's just comfort. I don't feel any joy, like I'm happy about it. It's like, oh, I get to relax. That's nice. Like I don't have to worry about like talking to people on the phone or anything. I'm not going to make any progress today, but that's okay. This was I don't know, I guess my first days are always kind of harder to get into talking. It feels like there's more pressure on me now to talk because like I've been doing the streaming thing and it's nice that like, well, you don't have to talk all the time. You can, because you're doing this for like 2 hours and it's like whatever, people are going to comment and you can go off the comments or you could just be quiet. Doesn't really matter. But this is like, you have to be profound every time you say something. I feel like I'm not doing a good job again today. I don't feel comfortable today. Did I ever feel comfortable? I don't know, but today feels not very good. I don't know, wake up. Why doesn't that 5-hour energy work? Wake up, wake up, wake up. Whew. I love Zelda. Be happy, come on. I need to think about more stuff about Zelda that I like. Like this game. Why is this game so great? I think a lot about... I watch the Game Grumps a lot, and one of the Game Grumps guys, Aaron, he doesn't like... I mean, he doesn't hate it, but he kind of was like always critical of this game. And I don't think that's fair. I don't know. It's like, what's the point of criticizing a game that's like 20 years old? If all the stuff that they did wrong in this game, they fixed it later. So it's like, this was the first game that ever did any of this stuff. And obviously they were going to not do everything right away. And later they fixed it. So like, what's the point of criticizing it? It's like, it's as perfect as it could have been. Does he want to hear the song again? Oh, I think I need to get like the real ocarina, right? The one that's in the moat. Okay. I guess that's it for today, and I'll figure out what to do. Okay. Oh, I think I like streaming better, to be honest. But I can't stream... I can only stream PS4 games. So I can't play like games like this yet. I don't know what I'm doing. I really don't know. That's interesting. This is the first time I've had so much self-doubt about what I'm doing here. And I think it has to do with, like, I streamed like 6 times since the last time I recorded a YouTube thing. And streaming is so much different than this. I guess I didn't realize that. This is weird. I don't know. Well, I'm gonna keep doing it, whether you like it or not. So, I'll try to figure it out. All right. See you tomorrow. Bye.